Good morning. It's Friday morning. It is January the 29th, I believe. Yes, it is. It's sorry about that. It's probably 9 o'clock in the morning, and the sun is up. It's cleared the hills, so it's nice and bright here. It makes it easier for everything. So we're planning on hiking about 7 miles. We are out at Scales Lake. We're going to hike around the lake. Mostly a bicycle trail. Where we're going to hike it around. So just to show you where we're at, here's Scales Lake, Warwick County, just in Boonville, and we are here in the parking lot, and we're going to take the blue all the way around El Jefe right here, and then here's the lake, Jedi Trail, and then back down all the way around, back to the start. So that's the plan. There's a lot of call them a whoop-de-doo, up and down, up and down. It's great for mountain bikers, a little bit different for hikers. So total elevation gain, I do not know. I'll let you know after a while. So anyway, we see up and down except for a lake. I think it's gonna be kind of flat. We do have some surface ice. Hopefully it's not too deep. We'll have to go through it, but it's out here this morning, so it should be fun with that.
Yeah, and a little dusting of snow left over from a couple days ago also. So
Ben, tell them about the training schedule that you have for the rim.
yeah, it was a recommended training put out by Wildland Trekking, and basically we're way ahead of what they recommend. They recommend you start with carrying like 10 pounds in your pack, maybe an hour a hike 2 or 3 times a week, where we're both up to nearly 30 pounds and we're hiking 2 to 3 hours at a time. Maybe not that 3 or 4 times a week, but we're doing pretty well on the training. I think our goal at this point is just to continue to hike longer distances and for longer periods of time. But we're feeling very optimistic that we'll be, should be prepared so that we can enjoy the hike down and the hike out without having to worry about fatigue and soreness and that kind of thing. So,
Right.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right.
Well, we just barely have started, and you can see there's a pretty deep ravine right here to our left, and you can see the hills all around. The trail's going to go up and down a lot, I'm sensing. Also, if you listen carefully, you can hear woodpeckers pounding away. So there you go. Don't know if you heard that, but that's fun.
Okay, we've got a bit of some ice here on the pond.
The sun hasn't hit. We've still got snow also. Really pretty out here today.
Okay, here we are. This clearing opened up and you get a good view of Scales Lake in Boonville, which is in Warwick County, Indiana. Had a little difficulty following the curves on this trail, but I think we're on track now. And both of us are surprisingly warm for 24, 25 degree temperatures. So, if you're walking really, really fast, you go up on the edge.
Yeah, like Davis. That's a safety feature built in for speedy hikers.
We're 2 to 3 miles into the hike and come around this little part of the lake lagoon area, and we came across, hopped over this tree that fell right behind us, and then here we have, let's see, this loose small pieces of bark, and then right here's just about, you can tell about, but these are teeth marks right here and scratch marks. This is from a beaver. So that little feller has been out doing his thing, but you can see how he's cleared all this off, and I assume that once he's girdled the whole tree, the tree will die. But anyway, he's definitely been active, and so nature's just doing its thing. That's it.
Here's the tree that we had to negotiate around. Pretty big thing. What is that? 3 feet in diameter?
I'd say 3 feet, yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're kind of on the home stretch of the loop around Scales Lake, and we come across this 4-propeller drone. We suspect it got out here and got separated from its owner and crashed somewhere. Looks like someone picked it up and placed it here in an obvious place so that it could be found. Anyway, you have a Striker X 4-propeller drone that you're missing. There it is. So here's a stable that we've come across, and we can see to my left there is actually a goose, and way back in there I even see a peacock. So this is a cute little girl. Here, see what else they've got. And we've got some goats. Yeah, he's using his horns to scratch his back. Yeah. Let me move around.
6.3
miles. All right, we are back. Very interesting hike today. We reached our 7 miles, and I think we have an elevation gain of I had 350, Dave had 390, so somewhere in between there. But the trail was constantly up and down, definitely a trail for dirt bikes, a lot of jumps and bumps and that kind of thing. I think that'd be a little bit risky for us at this age to do that, but was a good workout, an interesting trail.
It's an interesting trail because I think the first half mile to 3/4 mile, it winds around. It's not real well marked, so it's easy to get lost and do like little loops, and we did a couple of that is to find it, and after that it kind of evens out. It's better marked, better terrain. It's easy to find and stay on track, but it's real pretty. And then at the end there's this little section that we did called the Teddy Bear Trail. This if you do the Teddy Bear Trail, it's right at the end. It's really extremely technical. It's very up and down. There's some jumps for mountain bikes, but it's really up and down. It's hard.
Yeah, it's almost if we were going the other way, we would have been scrambling up on our feet and hands trying to get up this, because it was a very steep incline of at least 20 feet or so. Going down, we had to be careful that we didn't slide down on our behind, which is another thing. I think when we started out this morning, the trail was frozen solid, which made really nice walking.
Right. Easy.
As we progressed through the day, it warmed up and it started getting a little more muddy, a little more slippery. But it was very scenic, interesting, a lot of little challenges.
Mm-hmm. It's actually a very pretty trail, but the very beginning and then the very end are, like I said, are just kind of tricky. Just kind of hang with it, and it kind of evens out and makes it all worthwhile. I would say that if it's rainy, this could be a really tricky trail. It'd be very slippery. It's so steep. It'd be tough.
Yeah.
But but I would do it. Would I do it again? Oh, in a heartbeat. Yeah. Yeah.
Agreed. So this is Scales Lake Park in Boonville, Indiana, Warwick County. A little bit, about 15 miles from Evansville. So anyway, that's us for today. So over and out.
Did we mention the part about the texting you or in the notes? If they wanted?
No, go right ahead.
If you're interested, we got a training schedule that Ben has that he acquired. So if you're interested in how our training's going and how that's kind of laid out in the notes, just send us just post a note. I'm sure we can email you exactly what our training schedule is, how that looks. It has the distances and the weights.
Yeah.
Makes it kind of interesting. So if you're interested, just let us know.
Yeah.
So,
All right, there you go.
all right. Bye.
Okay, so out of curiosity, I know I'm carrying 30 pounds and you're probably carrying close to that, but what are you using for weight today?
Well, this time the turkey thawed out and wasn't going to last another week, and I didn't want to buy another turkey, so I had to go to Plan B because I really don't have any weights just laying around. I didn't want to pack all my stuff in it, so I had to come up with something that's like, well, what can I use a couple times? So what we have today is this is your hiking tip for today. Is when you want a little extra weight, that I would suggest that you find yourself a nice big bag of I can't even get it out of here. Dog food.
Oh my
Purina. Oh, today it's the good stuff. Purina protein. ProPlan. That is I have found that to be an excellent weight for hiking in. Purina.
Is the brand significant?
The brand is not, I don't know. More to come on that one. But,
Okay.
So anyway, dog food. Remember the word dog food. Have a good day.